Welcome back, guys. In this video, I am going to show you how to make notebooks, school notebooks in particular, and I'm going to show you maybe two relatively if you're making for kids and if you're making for, say, teenagers or adults. Okay, so typing school notebook will give you a lot of options here, and for me, I don't really believe notebooks should be complicated or look extremely fancy depending on who you are doing it for anyway, but I really don't think it should be, especially the inner pages. We'll see this example now. Like just straight to it. Just you should have seen hardcover books like this that has this kind of pattern and then they just write you can just put your name and that whole and some people can write notebooks on it. So let's allow this to load. We can tweak it, okay? We know that already. We can tweak it. So I can decide. You can see that every single thing here is editable. So I'm just going to multiple pick this so that I have everything picked. I want to group everything together. Okay. I think I have the major things together now. Do I? Good. So I can bring this here and I can even duplicate this. I can duplicate this. Since the duplicate button is not coming, I'll just copy and paste it. And I can move this here, ungroup it, and just type in what I want to type. Okay? So I don't need all of this. For similarity purposes, well, I could leave those things and edit this notebook. Increase the size. This simple font is okay. I might just want to okay, you can't make this font bold. And I'll use center alignment for it. Okay. I think I'm on the same line. I can also decide to reduce this, of course. Doesn't have to be exactly the same with what I have there. So I might just want to, great. Then I can select the two together. And move it to the middle. Oh, they're not moving together. Whichever way that you grouped it together or you didn't group it together, just find how we get in there. And then we have our notebook. I have to group them together so that I can see what I'm moving to together. Okay, grouped now, so I can move it around. Okay, now I see that I'm at the center of it. Yes, let's add pages to this. Okay, so template, notebook pages. It should be, the pages should be as plain as it can. It should be as plain as it can. Template, you can create your lines just normally. Okay, let's try that out. Let's try that out now. So we don't even spend eternity here. Okay, so here's our page and I can bring in lines. I can bring in lines and you are wondering, when are we going to be done imputing a line? You don't have to really bother about that. So let's come here. Just make sure your hand is straight. Lines for books are usually like entirely like that. Most of them don't have black lines. If you have noticed, most books don't have black lines. So with this, you can duplicate and determine the size you want in between your lines. Once you duplicate the next one, you can see it matches that same size space that you have given to it, and duplicate it with your eyes. You can almost know the page, the line space you are looking for. It's because I clicked out on that. That's why it didn't duplicate. So, and now you have your book. Like, isn't this a notebook that you just created yourself? Just make sure that your hand is straight. I don't know if this is straight enough, but now you have created this, and obviously, you can just duplicate this. I almost clicked delete. You can duplicate this page and have this one duplicated too, to give you your back cover. So I'm just going to bring this to the last. Make sure you are releasing it to the right place. That's why it's bouncing back. That's why it's bouncing back. Okay. Make sure you, yeah, good. So now I'm going to edit this. You can't have notebook at the back of a page. So let's remove all of this. Most book covers usually have just the image, and that's totally fine too. You can have just that at the back of the page, and then you have your notebook in place. Amazing, right? Okay, so that is it about creating a notebook. I am going to see you right in the next video, where I'm going to show you how to create business cards.